Welcome to my channel Car Update 2025, where passion meets performance and legends are not just talked about but felt. And today get ready because we are diving deep into one of the most extreme, most feared, and most respected machines ever built by Porsche, the Porsche 911 GT2 RS, a car that is not designed to please everyone but to challenge the bravest drivers on the planet. From the moment you hear its name, you already know this is not an ordinary sports car. This is the final boss of the 911 lineup. A machine that combines brutal turbocharged power, lightweight engineering, and raw rear-wheel drive madness in a way that few cars in history have ever dared to do. This is the kind of car that doesn't ask for your attention, it demands it, because one small mistake and it reminds you instantly that you are dealing with a true performance monster. The Porsche 911 GT2 RS exists for one reason only, to deliver the most intense driving experience possible while still wearing a number plate. Porsche took everything they learned from decades of motorsport, from Le Mans victories to GT racing domination, and poured it into this car without holding anything back. Under the rear deck sits a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six engine, an engineering masterpiece that produces a mind-blowing 700 horsepower and 750 Nm of torque, numbers that still sound outrageous even in an era filled with hypercars. What makes this even crazier is the fact that all this power is sent only to the rear wheels, making the GT2 RS one of the most powerful rear-wheel drive production cars ever built. There is no all-wheel drive safety net here, no soft character, just pure mechanical aggression paired with Porsche's legendary precision. The acceleration of the Porsche 911 GT2 RS feels like a controlled explosion. 0 to 100 km/h happens in just 2.8 seconds, and the car continues pulling relentlessly all the way past 300 km/h. But straight line speed is only one part of the story, because what truly sets the GT2 RS apart is how it handles this insane power. Porsche engineers focused obsessively on weight reduction, using carbon fiber reinforced plastic for the hood, roof, front fenders, rear wing, and many interior elements. Even the door handles are replaced with fabric straps, all in the name of saving precious grams. The result is a car that weighs around 1,470 kilograms, incredibly light considering the level of performance it delivers. Step inside the Porsche 911 GT2 RS and you immediately feel that this is a driver's car in the purest sense. The interior is stripped down yet beautifully crafted, wrapped in Alcantara and carbon fiber, with aggressive bucket seats that lock you in place like a race car. There is no unnecessary luxury here, no distraction, everything is designed to keep you focused on driving. The steering wheel feels alive in your hands, transmitting every detail of the road directly to your senses. This level of feedback is something modern cars often lose, but Porsche has mastered the art of keeping the driver connected, and the GT2 RS is proof of that mastery. On the road or track, the GT2 RS feels intense, demanding, and incredibly rewarding. The steering is razor-sharp, offering unbelievable precision, while the chassis feels planted and confidence-inspiring, even when you're pushing hard. The massive rear wing is not just for visual drama, it produces serious downforce, helping the car stay stable at extreme speeds and during aggressive cornering. Combined with advanced aerodynamics and a perfectly balanced suspension setup, the GT2 RS feels like a weapon designed to hunt lap times. The carbon ceramic brakes are another highlight, delivering crushing stopping power with incredible consistency, lap after lap, without fading. One of the most legendary achievements of the Porsche 911 GT2 RS came at the Nürburgring Nordschleife, the most demanding racetrack in the world. When the GT2 RS recorded a lap time of 6 minutes and 47.3 seconds, it shocked the entire automotive industry. This was not just fast, it was historic. At the time, it became the fastest production rear-wheel drive car to ever lap the green hell, proving that Porsche's engineering philosophy still reigns supreme. This lap time was not achieved through gimmicks or excessive electronics, but through pure performance, aerodynamic efficiency, and an engine that delivers relentless power. What makes the Porsche 911 GT2 RS even more fascinating is its dual personality. On one hand, it is a track-focused beast capable of humiliating supercars that cost twice as much. On the other hand, it is still a Porsche 911, meaning it can be driven on public roads, albeit with respect and caution. The ride is firm but controlled, the visibility is surprisingly good, and the build quality reminds you that this car is engineered to last, not just to impress. However, the moment you press the accelerator aggressively, the GT2 RS transforms, reminding you that it is always ready to unleash its full potential. The sound of the GT2 RS is another unforgettable aspect. The deep growl of the flat-six engine, the aggressive roar as revs climb, and the sharp hiss of the turbos create a soundtrack that feels mechanical, raw, and emotional. It's a sound that connects you directly to the heart of the machine, a sound that tells a story of power, engineering, and motorsport heritage. In a world slowly moving toward silent electric cars, the GT2 RS stands as a loud, unapologetic celebration of internal combustion excellence. Limited production numbers turned the Porsche 911 GT2 RS into an instant collector's dream. From the moment it was released, demand far exceeded supply, and prices skyrocketed on the secondary market. Today, owning a GT2 RS is not just about driving, it's about owning a piece of automotive history. It represents the absolute peak of what the 911 platform can achieve, a culmination of decades of development and refinement. Compared to the naturally aspirated GT3 RS, which focuses on balance and high-revving thrills, the GT2 RS is the darker, more aggressive sibling, built for those who crave turbocharged brutality and extreme performance. Driving the Porsche 911 GT2 RS is not about comfort or convenience, it's about emotion, adrenaline, and mastery. This is a car that rewards skill and punishes arrogance. It demands your full attention and respect, but in return, it delivers an experience that few cars on Earth can match. Every corner, every straight, every braking zone feels intense and meaningful. The connection between driver and machine is so strong that it feels almost telepathic, a rare quality in modern performance cars. The legacy of the Porsche 911 GT2 RS will live on for generations. It will be remembered as one of the last truly wild, uncompromising machines from an era when manufacturers were still allowed to push internal combustion engines to their absolute limits. It is a reminder of what happens when engineers are given freedom, when performance is prioritized over comfort, and when driving pleasure is placed above all else. For car enthusiasts, the GT2 RS is more than just a car, it is a symbol of passion, precision, and pure automotive insanity. Whether you are watching this video as a fan, a dreamer, or someone lucky enough to one day own this beast, one thing is certain, the Porsche 911 GT2 RS is not just a vehicle, it is an experience that leaves a permanent mark on anyone who encounters it. If you love extreme performance, legendary cars, and deep automotive stories, make sure you stay connected with Car Update, because this channel is all about bringing you closer to the machines that define the car world. This was the story of the Porsche 911 GT2 RS, raw, ruthless, and unforgettable, and I'll see you in the next video right here on Car Update 2025. Car Fire.